openers are going to be looking to close this out quickly. The bowlers are going to have to find something to make up for the rest of the batting team's failures.
First ball for the batter, coming in.
Went for the drive, complete miss.
Through the shot early, ball passes bat. A brilliant slower ball.
Wow, that's missed the lot.
First runs for the innings there. The Scorchers will be hoping it's the start of a big total. Kicks off what should be an exciting match between these two sides.
Solid shot, that's going for 4.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Nice shot, pierces the infield.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Inglis is starting to really get on top of this bowling. May need a few changes to halt the momentum. Oh, too much room, and got what it deserved. Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Goes for the drive, but it's a wild shot.
The loose full one goes unpunished. 1 gone, and an excellent start to this power play.
And out, 4th slip with an easy catch.
Hardy just about ready to go out in the middle. He's got their tail up.
Huge, that has flown.
Well, they've faced 1 ball, scored 6 runs. Can't be much more efficient than that.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing, though. Bowler seems convinced it was a good shout. It was definitely close.
Pitching in line, just a case of whether it's hitting the stumps.
Hardy looking quite surprised, didn't seem too worried about a reversal.
It was a brilliant diving effort. Couldn't manage to get there for the catch, but still a great stop.
Punch down the ground, mid-off and mid-on in pursuit.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. That's a special catch.
right-hander out in the middle and just about ready to go.
Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. End of the over. The Scorchers are 26 for 2.
Well, they started off with a bang and they're still going on with it.
Ambrose coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble. And caught deep mid-off with a simple catch.
The right-hander, new batter out in the middle, are ready to face up.
Perfectly timed.
Avoided the fielders, one bounce and 4 fantastic shots.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake. Power and precision in that shot.
They picked the slower ball right away. Wasn't a bad delivery, but dispatched to the boundary with ease. Showed good composure to wait on that slower ball and find room to get the 4 runs. Just a fantastic shot.
Couldn't get it through the field.
Well, that's a wild one. Nothing elegant about that shot, just not timing it at all. Poor play.
Afridi sat underneath the ball and a fine catch. The floodlights didn't seem to worry them at all, but they certainly made it look easier than what it was.
Curtis, the new man in, but will start from the non-striker's end.
They're too good. That is huge.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6. Might look to go big again here.
Oh my, that's racing away.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot. Watched it closely out of the hand and hammered that slower ball away to the boundary. Oh, didn't get the feet moving. Played down the wrong line. Threw the hands at it. Got nothing on the ball.
Smacked away. It may carry over the fielder for a maximum.
Well, had a go at that and got all of it. A massive strike. Get out the tape measure. That could well be over 100 metres.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch.
That was a mighty swing, but the shot was so late. Very nearly took an edge to the keeper. No control on that whatsoever.
Pinged off the bat.
The runs are starting to come now. Really good shot for 6. This innings is starting to build.
Expensive over that one. There's going to need to be a serious tactical rethink. The batter's confidence is really growing.
4 overs down and we're seeing a feverish appetite for boundaries from these batters. They're up above the run rate at the moment, looking very good. That shot sees them get their innings started. The loose full one goes unpunished.
Onto that early, that could be 4. Good fielding out in the boundary. Yeah, well played. Could be a quick single. That's a strong appeal. What's the umpire's decision? Oh, that's close.
New batter at the crease, right-hander, very capable with the bat.
Cuts that off well in the infield.
5 gone and the ball's been disappearing a lot. 2 and over the boundary so far. Going at 12 plus and over. This chase is off to a fantastic start.
Change of bowling. The captain is going with the medium pacer.
Shafiq too full and gets punished for it. Great shot for 4 more.
Starting to hit their stride. Fabulous piece of timing, and they're into the 20s. How will the bowler respond?
That's high. Is there enough on it? There is. Add that maximum to the scoreboard. Thank you very much.
Jumped all over the slower ball, only gave them more time to see it and make sure of it.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Shot. Finds the gap with that one.
There's the drive down the ground. Cracking stroke.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. Huge shot. That's a massive shot. Just incredible.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. Crunch. That's been middled again, and it'll be another maximum. Gee, this batter's going to need a heat pack on his shoulders. That's how hard they're swinging. Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. Over the infield with a cracking shot.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection. Absolute dominance. They kept going and going in that power play. At this rate, the records will drop in no time.
Interesting decision to change the bowling. Found the going tough earlier with the ball. A huge challenge with how well these two are scoring. simple as you like. The batter didn't bother to look at more than one delivery in that over.
The right-hander, new man to the crease.
Too full, punch back down the ground. It could be 4.
Good return there, back from the deep. I'm surprised they didn't go for a third. Would have been a very simple run.
Cover drive through cover point, 1 run. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. What a shot, lovely on drive, and there's little chance of anyone catching that. Perfect, right out of the middle and bludgeons that one to the boundary.
Flashed away and got it well enough to find the boundary.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Gone. Great catch. Quick reactions.
Jackson coming in, but he'll be starting from the non-striker's end for now. Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through. McCullum watched it closely and let that go through to the keeper.
Punch down the ground, mid-off and mid-on in pursuit.
Never an extra run on that arm. Great throw back in from the deep.
Wow, that's missed the lot. They go up here, but it might have pitched a bit short. I think we'll have to wait and see what the umpire says. Well played, could be a quick single. Can't get that outside the ring field. Jackson taking guard, has been playing really well in recent matches, certainly needs to bring their A game today. Afridi over pitches and pays the price. Great shot by the batter. That could be 4.
Well, that was timed very, very well. Great shot, driven down the ground and flew over the boundary. No, terrible shot. Oh, didn't get the feet moving, played down the wrong line, threw the hands at it, got nothing on the ball. It's been non-stop action tonight. Every plan for the batters has been dismantled with almost a level of disdain.
Super shot, that. Finds the fielder with that shot. Nice shot, just a flick off the pads.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. I can just stand and admire that shot. How will he reply?
And taken. Superb bowling.
Richardson, the new batter, right-hander, coming in down the order this match. First ball for the batter, coming in.
Goes over the top with that shot.
A strong area for them, lifted it up and over towards the rope.
Zampa shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Nicely played. Runs one.
The batters have left a clutch of 4s and 6s in the scorecard. They're powering this team to victory. Just 2 to win.
Nice shot, pierces the infield.
Well, that one's for the textbook. Stands tall on top of the bounce and a lovely flick of the wrist at the end.
That's all from us in the commentary box. It's been an amazing match. Hope to see you again soon.